Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Packers and the Sentinels under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Green Bay Packers and the Orlando Sentinels. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Galloway. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Galloway. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Roth. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Galloway. Good move at the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On first down. It's Roth. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
To throw on 2nd down. Galloway. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Packers! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is fielded at the 27. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off play action. Galloway. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On second down, it's Roth. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. To throw on third down, Galloway. And incomplete on the deep ball. On now is the Packers punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Here's second and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They go play action here on first down.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play, but I got to give him credit. Going up on the tip and catching that one.
Stayed with it, made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip, but used his size. I mean, tight ends, going up and getting it, sometimes they can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. On second down, they'll run it here. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Sentinels are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Now, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Galloway. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
He's going to keep this again. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Up the middle they go. Roth. And down to the 36-yard line here. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He finds his man. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Green Bay score. From the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2nd and 9 now. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and the Packers pick it up. The big fella, the 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it's 21-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Finding his target, it's Ward. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. This is caught. touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Looking to throw on second down. Galloway, he finds his man, complete. It's Bates. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Operating from the gun, Galloway, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Galloway rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 8. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Back to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And this one is right through. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll run on first down. It's Roth. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Roth. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Galloway. And that is incomplete. On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Well, they bring their punter out there now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He finds his man, complete. It's Bates. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw on 2nd down, Galloway. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Galloway. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Galloway.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 3-0 after 1 on EA. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now with a fullback. This is Young. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Packers have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Orlando takes back over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
That pass is caught by...
And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They convert on third with a gain of 22. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. A little juke.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a give right side. Parrish
will take it inside the 25.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bates.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, caught here by Ward.
2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. No problem there on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
The Packers with a football here late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 2. It's hauled in by Hardy. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He goes once again right back to Hardy.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds Douglas complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year.
Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
The 2nd down pass. Complete to number 9.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. This is intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
He'll drop to throw.
That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Fumble on the play. Out of bounds.
He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On 1st down, Parrish.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught. It's Hardy.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Orlando takes back over on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Complete to number 48. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
64 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds on the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Sentinels are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Now the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. They'll first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. Up the middle they go. Parrish. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Packers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time it's 3rd and 3. That's complete to Ward. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hardy.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Complete to number 15. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Ward.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw again. Complete over the middle to Hardy.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Parrish. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. On second down now. Parrish. And he stopped immediately there. Out of the gun now on third down.
He finds Hardy on the slant.
Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll look to throw here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard.
2nd and 9 now.
2nd and 9.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah,
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Important extra point up and through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packers offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
you're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.